Hello everyone. Many of you mentioned that you don't have anybody to have an English conversation with. Today I will give you a method that will help you improve your English and your relationships with others. You might be aware of this method, but this method is compelling. You just need to make it a part of your life. You need to imbibe it in your habit. I am sure it will do wonders for you in your personal life as well as in your professional life. Let me tell you the success story of one of my friends. It's not a fictional story, it's the real one. How was he able to speak English fluently? Those days you didn't have any application so that you could practice with people worldwide. If you apply this method, you don't need to spend your money on those applications. And what is that method? Let's understand that. The boy I am talking about belonged to a rural area from a Hindi medium school. When he was in college, around 30 to 40% of the students in his class could speak English fluently. He also wanted to speak English the way other students were speaking, but the problem, he was not getting a proper environment. You would speak in your mother tongue when you talk to your classmates. His mother tongue was Hindi. They used to talk to each other in Hindi. It was easy and comfortable to speak in Hindi. After all, Hindi was their mother tongue. You also would prefer to talk in your mother tongue, right? But for your professional career, you need to express yourself in English. But the problem is that nobody wants to leave their comfort zone, isn't it? We also speak Hindi at our home because it's our mother tongue, and it is effortless to convey our message compared to any other language. Similarly, the boy didn't get a suitable environment to practice English, but he didn't give up. Once he wanted to take a leave of 5 days. He wanted to convey the same thing to his teacher. He approached to the teacher when the teacher was about to leave the class. He spoke in English, but in broken English, which the teacher found difficult to understand. He didn't get the head and tail of the message that the boy wanted to convey. The boy repeated the sentence by changing the sequence of words, removing some words and adding new words. But finally, the teacher got irritated and told him clearly and bluntly, "When you can't speak English, don't speak. Tell me in Hindi what you want to say." The boy got puzzled and looked around. Some boys and girls were laughing at him, including those students who could also not speak English fluently. Literally, the boy was humiliated. He felt like hiding his face somewhere away from them. He could not speak Hindi as well. The teacher left him standing there. It had been 2 days and he kept thinking about that incident. If someone else had been in his shoes, he or she could have given up learning English. But he didn't. Yes, he didn't give up. He kept on practicing and learning every day new things about English. He used to stand in front of a mirror and speak English. He used to describe the activities that happened during the day. That description of his was not superfluous. He used to describe in detail, including minute information. Other students used to laugh at him, but he didn't bother about them because he wanted to learn, and finally he could speak English fluently. When he could achieve fluency, he started focusing on grammar. Now his focus was on accuracy, whether he was speaking correct English or not. Fluency was not at all an issue for him. He started observing what he was saying and correcting himself. And that's how he was able to speak English. He divided his focus into 2 parts. The first is on fluency and then on grammar, or I would say accuracy. But other students or his classmates laughing at him could still not speak English fluently. He gained something by just ignoring the pain he suffered during that process. It pained, but he gained. Without pain, no gain. Now he can speak fantastic English, but the habit which he developed, he did not leave. He still practices like that. At the end of the day, he would just stand in front of his mirror and still describe the day. And that too in excellent English. But now he doesn't need to do that. And he does that not to learn English. He already has a command of his English. That habit of speaking in front of a mirror helps him to get some relief. That habit helped him in his relationship with others. It saved his relationships with friends. Whenever he got angry, he would just stand in front of a mirror and vent his spleen. Instead of saying nasty things to others, he would express his feelings in front of the mirror. He started loving this habit. So friends, even if you don't want to learn English, just develop this wonderful habit. It will help you and really save your relationships with others. Because once words are out, you can't take them back. Once you hurt someone, you can say sorry, you can apologize, but the relationship between you and the other person won't be the same. I hope you might have learned something from this story. If yes, then drop a comment and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel. Stay blessed. Thank you so much for watching this video.